Okay, my lovely couple of subscribers, today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial, and it's going to be how to do the look I'm wearing right now, and it's just really easy, and it's using for the eyeshadow at least only the Naked 3 palette, which is a great palette. And so yeah, it's pretty easy, it's pretty neutral and toned down, so it's good to wear anywhere, and it's really quick. So yeah, here we go. Oh my gosh, look at me guys, I'm doing voiceovers, I feel so professional. So first off, we're going to use hydrating lotion, and I'm using the Burts Bees one in Intense Hydration Day Lotion with Clary Sage. I believe it is lavender scented, it smells amazing, and it works really well. It just hydrates all the skin and blends really nicely, and just rub it all over your face. Okay, next step is to use the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream. I love this BB cream, and I use the color Fair, and I'm using the Real Technique Expert Face Brush to put it onto my face. And I really love these two together. It really just, the brush really blends the BB cream in really well with my face, and the BB cream really just keeps my skin tone even without kind of covering everything and feeling cakey. It just looks really nice and natural. So just put it everywhere, all over your face. Okay, so now we're going to use the Smashbox Concealer. I use the color 2.0, and as you can see, I'm almost out of it. I use it all the time. It's really great for covering up everything. Just put it over any trouble spots, like under eye circles or any spots you have on your face, and it just blend it out, and it covers it up perfectly. Now I'm using BareMinerals Well Rested CC Eye Primer, and I'm just going to put this on my eyelids. It covers up my eyelids really well because I have kind of veiny eyelids, and it also works as a really great eyeshadow primer. So just rub it all over your eyelids, and if you want, you can even put it to cover up under eye circles. So now I'm using the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, and this is amazing. It just really kind of gives you a matte finish, and it's very light and airy and just makes you kind of look very fresh and powdered and just lightly dusted all over your face. Now I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm almost out of this too, but it really just keeps eyeshadow on, so you put it on before eyeshadow and just rub it all over your eyelids. Okay, now we're on to the fun stuff, the eyeshadow, using the Naked 3 palette. I'm using just a basic base brush, and I'm using the color Strange from the palette. And I'm just going to use this as the base of my eyeshadow, so just rub it all over your eyelids and a little bit in the crease. Now I'm just using a small angled brush, and I'm going to use the color Limit from the Naked 3 palette, which is just kind of like a dark pinky purple color, and it's matte. And I'm just going to put this over the top of the crease, so under my brow bone. Then with the same color and brush, I'm going to just put it in my crease. Then once again, with the same color and brush, I'm going to blend it down onto my eyelid. Same old brush and color, now we're just putting it in the outer crease of our eye, and then we're going to blend it in. Now using the same brush, we're going to take a new color, the color Nooner from the Naked 3 palette, and it's kind of like a brown pinky purple color, also matte, and we're just going to put this in our crease. The same brush, same color, we're just going to put it into the outer corner of our eye. Now we're going to use a slightly bigger brush, and we're going to use this to blend it all together so that there are no harsh lines and it looks very almost smoky. Now for this, you're going to take a smaller size brush, and I'm once again using Strange from the Naked 3 palette, and I'm just going to put this in the inner corner of my eye just so that it can kind of brighten it up a bit. Now I'm going to use a very thin brush, and from the Naked 3 palette, I am using the color Darkside, which is like a very dark grayish brown. And this is what I'm going to use for my eyeliner. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut some of it out because to do my eyeliner, I tend to get very close to the mirror, so I have to kind of get out of the camera lens for a bit. So just kind of line your eyes with it. You can go as dark or as thin of a line as you want. Now I'm going to use my Real Techniques shading brush, and I'm just going to blend in the eyeliner a little bit so it's not super harsh. Now I'm using a small, thin angled brush, and I'm going to take the color Naked 2 from the Naked Urban Decay Basics palette and just use this to fill in my eyebrows. Now I'm using my Tarte lash curler, and I'm just going to curl my lashes. Now I'm going to use Too Faced's Better Than Sex mascara for my upper lashes. And then Maybelline's Big Eyes for my lower lashes using the lower lash brush. Now I'm going to use L'Oreal's True Match Foundation, the powder one, in the color Soft Ivory, and I'm going to put this under my eyes to kind of cover up any eyeshadow that might have fallen. Now I'm using something of a small blush brush, and I'm using Tarte's Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Bronzer, and I'm just going to take this and I'm going to do the usual highlighting 3 on the face, which is under the cheekbone, up into the temple, and under the jawbone. And I'm just going to blend this all over around that area. Now I'm using my Sonia Kashuk blush brush and my MAC Lovecloud blush, and I'm just going to take the blush, and as you do, just put it on my cheeks and blend it in. Now I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder again to kind of set all the blush and the bronzer in place again, and to tone it down just a little bit. Now I'm using from Stila's The Natural Palette, Organza, the All Over Shimmer, and I'm going to use this as a highlighter, and I'm also using with it a smaller angled brush, and I'm just going to put it above my cheekbone and under my eyes. Now with your hands, you can just kind of blend it all together. Now I'm using the Bath&Body Works Caribbean Escape hand sanitizer to just kind of get all the makeup off my hands. I'm just putting on any old chapstick and then taking a tissue and tearing it in half so I can use that later. And now I'm just putting the translucent setting powder over the chapstick and then using my Ulta Super Shiny lipstick in the color London. I am obsessed with this. This is like my all-time favorite lipstick. I love it. And I'm just going to put this all over my lips. Next, I'm using BareMinerals Marvelous Moxie Lip Gloss in the color A-Lister as my gloss. So now I'm using the translucent setting powder in the tissue to make my lipstick last longer. Now to just finish it all off, I'm using One Direction's new You and I perfume because, of course, I mean it smells amazing, plus it's One Direction, so yeah, it just works. So guys, this is the finished look. I wear this a ton of the time, like, because it's pretty easy and it's not super like strong or out there. It's pretty neutral and basic. I also apologize for my hair. I have now discovered that after showering you should not work out while your hair is still wet. It just makes it look terrible even after blow drying, so I apologize for that, but I really hoped that you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making for it, and I'm glad I could finally make a makeup video for you guys because I love makeup and all that stuff. In fact, right now, you're very lucky that you can't see what's happening down here. It's a mess. But if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, because I really want to hear some of your favorite makeup items because I love to try new things and all that stuff, or your favorite beauty gurus. Any tips you think that I could do better, because I know I'm not a professional at this, would be much appreciated. And I have many other looks that I do, so if you thought that this was good, I'll try to get better equipment, but until then, I will try to film some more quality videos on this camera. And if you thought this was good, I'll comment down below saying that I should do other ones, and I will. Anyway, I love you all so much. Hopefully see you on the next video that I do eventually. Yeah, okay. See ya. I'm trying to determine whether or not the search for my camera was worth it, because I spent a while looking for it. So I'm going to say for my own ego that it was, but I'm not sure, because the quality on the camera still sucks. Also, am I in frame? I really need to get a camera that has the flippy thing. Will it work if I do this? If I do this? If I do... Oh, well, we'll see, I guess. These are the only Band-Aids I will ever use. Yeah, but I've made a right mess here. Oh, look at this DIY stand. I'm so creative and stuff. I can't even.